been a while. It's been a goddamn while since I've last been evil. Let's see who's evil with us. Hello.
Tim, how's it going?
I'm excited. I haven't been evil in so long.
Well, now you are. Hooray!
Yeah.
Um, I assume you'd like to run your team, and that's great. I'm sure that you're going to be super fond of this. You've got a great second minion. They are Emperor.
That sounds good. Okay.
And your demon, oh, top tier, you've got Connor.
Okay. Well, I'm the Scarlet Woman, so we can just kill him.
Alrighty. No, we're already planning to off your demon. That's
Yeah,
a fun
of
one.
course.
Alrighty, have fun.
Well,
Bye bye.
thanks. Oh boy. Um, yeah, obviously no idea if Connor is the leech, but I'm just putting them down as that for now. I still miss, like, we need, like, reminders that just say minion and demon. That would be amazing. Or even if we just have the, like, evil reminder, like the thumbs down that we used to have on the old tool, that would be very useful. I mean, I understand that this tool is trying to replicate or emulate, I suppose, the uh, like the way you play in real life. Um, but in real life, you also don't have the grimoire, so it doesn't really make any like you can't really do that without like if you would just get your roll token for a minute, and then you would not get it anymore, and then you would just get whatever the ST shows you in the night. That would be more accurate, but that would also be quite annoying. If Connor is the leech, I'm tempted to bluff Tea Lady. I think what would be most interesting too is to probably speak to Empor early, unless we can get Connor early on. Because if Empor is the Godfather and we've got one outsider, then we can discuss that one of us might go for an outsider bluff. Night phase seems to be taking a bit, but that's fine.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Unfortunately, last night I died. Boo. That's a shame. God, there's some nasty demon out there. He's going about and doing the murders. You might want to go and stop them. And, you know, over here in Ravenswood Bluff, I don't know what's going on. The day-night cycle is pretty quick. They've only got 7 minutes before even. Gotta get going.
Wow, what are you on Mercury?
Thanks, Connor.
Lacey, could I speak to you, please?
Sure.
Stephen, can we chat, please?
Of course.
Go, Badger.
Connor, can we chat, please?
Yeah, sure, Axel.
Tim, do you want to chat?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Hard claims?
Of course. Is
Tea
there-
lady.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm the recluse.
Okay, cool. If you die, there's a possibility I'm protecting Connor, which
True.
is
We
has its ups and downs.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Unless Connor's evil, in which case we just kill Connor, right?
For sure. Yeah, well, that is a shame.
Yeah, I mean it's annoying because we could try and kill Lacey, but like if I don't know if Chris would let that go through, because most likely
Yeah,
he's not gonna.
Or even if we kill you, and it
Yeah,
doesn't
like
go
I'm
through.
almost certainly just gonna. I think we can kill me at some point. Just in case there's a Godfather, I feel like it, especially because there's a lot of killing on the script.
Yeah,
I feel like
you're-
maybe killing me is not super great.
You're only gonna die when it's good for evil, I think. So basically, I'm useless.
Kinda, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, if we can't find a better kill today, we can just try it. I just think I'm just gonna die, which I'm not
I
a
don't-
fan of.
if you die, that's fine. But I think you'll live, and that's worse.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible that Chris will try and make me seem like a leech or something. I don't know, or you and me like.
Yeah, or if you
Minion
live,
demon.
then it can continue to just make my ability useless with, just like letting Lacey die or something.
Yeah, also
then-
true. Yeah. I mean, it's I'm fine with trying it, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna give us a lot.
All right, let's go back.
Yep, that's back.
Connor, can I chat?
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Wanna go for a chat?
Sure.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
You want to do our claim?
Sure.
Alright, I am the recluse.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Because I've got a hard claim with a recluse already.
Well, then they are lying.
I don't think they are.
Why not?
Because I trust the claim.
Okay, fair enough.
Should we just leave it here, or do you want to give me a real hard claim?
No, I'm sticking to recluse, I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, I guess you're both happy to die then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've also heard of another reason why it's probably not a bad idea to kill me, so I don't mind.
Okay, cool.
Not even giving me anything in return. That's cruel.
What's cool?
But didn't give me anything in return.
Oh, naughty have I?
Well,
Indeed.
you give me a lie, so I don't know if
lying.
I'm obligated to tell you anything.
Sure.
Fuck's sake, Tim.
Anyway, Connor,
That depends. You gonna tell me a lie as well?
I'll think about it.
Okay, let's go then.
Where did he go?
Hello, what are you?
I'm the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, you might be dying soon.
It does seem like that, yeah. Because apparently I'm sitting next to a tea lady and I'm also already in a double claim.
Okay, your remaining bluffs, if you want to have a switch, you got Balloonist or Grandmother left.
Balloonist or Grandmother?
Because I've gone with Gossip.
Okay. I'm currently bluffing Recluse.
Okay.
Which I don't know if it's in play or not. Apparently there's already a hard double. I'm already in a hard double claim.
Well, that is interesting because I've already heard of a hard cloud outsider. So
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a balloonist, have you talked to Emperor yet?
no, I haven't.
Okay.
So assuming if there is two outsiders, he's probably Godfather because I've heard of a Tinker.
Yeah.
So
If you, what demon are you anyway?
oh, I'm the Shab.
Shabaloth. Okay. Okay. You might like if we execute me tomorrow, you might want to get rid of not Connor, Oliver, because he's the
Oliver.
tea lady.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna stick to Recluse at least for a while.
Sounds reasonable.
And I might, like after 4 nights, I might just go into Balloonist instead.
If you're alive. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the other one? Balloonist and Grandmother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stick with Recluse for now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
See you in town.
See ya. Empor, wanna go for a chat?
Yeah, let's go. Hey,
Hello. What are you?
Godfather.
Okay, I got that right then. Is there a Recluse in play by any chance?
No, but I'm claiming that.
Oh shit! So we're in a double claim. Good to know.
All right.
Well,
Because
I might
No, it's Tinker and Drunk.
Tinker and Drunk. Okay. Because
Yeah.
I might go
I
into
gotta-
Balloonist later on.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. Okay. What's Connor?
Connor's the Shap.
Connor's
he's-
the Stab.
he's-
Okay.
he's
Then,
going
then,
for-
then Balloonist is fine then.
Connor's going for Gossip.
Connor's going for Gossip. Okay. Connor's. What are you?
I'm the Scarlet Woman. But
Scarlet
I'm
Woman,
most.
okay.
It seems like I'm going to get killed today, but we'll see.
Fair enough. All right.
Alright, what's it back?
Yeah, head back. Yep.
It's always Stazza late, man. What is with this guy?
Stazza can't keep time.
Exactly. Hey, Stazza.
Oh no, Hippo. You see a link from Hippo, you know it's going to be a long day.
There's a
Hi, everybody. You got a minute, then I'm delivering.
I'd like to gossip that Hippo's going to do an outlandish gossip.
I will not be taking future gossips.
I would like to gossip that the name of the demon contains the symbol that I've just posted in chat in International Phonetic Alphabet symbology.
Right, Ian, recognised. Thanks, FA.
And now, Stephen, you can do your gossip.
Yeah. It's already happened.
Stazza would like to gossip that the demon is in the basically between Hippo and Stephen
For
clockwise.
fuck's sake, that was mine.
And Stephen
Motherfucker.
clockwise. Okay, thank you.
Hells yeah. No. Yeah. Hells yeah.
Con-
Wait,
Connor
just
would
quickly, is that inclusive?
Inclusive, yes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Connor would like to gossip that there has been outsider manipulation.
Okay, thank you.
Tim would like to gossip that whether or not there has been outsider manipulation, there is precisely one outsider in play.
Ooh.
Thank you.
What works?
Nominations are open.
What?
Wires has a thing where you cut it if there's a vowel in it, I think. So I think it would be anyone.
A vowel, yeah.
Oliver,
Oh,
for
that
fuck's
got
sake.
me. That fucking got me.
That game has traumatized us.
Exile will nominate Empor.
Okay, Exile nominates Empor. Tell us why.
They are in a double hard claim, and what they gave me should die. So,
Empor, your defense.
Not really sure about this hard claim, but yeah, I mean, I'm not the worst kill, but if I'm in play, if there's a Godfather on this, there could be an extra kill, so I don't think it's a good idea.
oh, actually,
You'll need 6. Four is not enough, and Empor is safer today.
Okay, Hippo would like to nominate Tim.
Okay, Hippo, tell us why.
I think he's the other half of this hard claim, and basically, for his mannerism, he kind of openly admitted to be lying about it. Through his mannerism alone, it seemed like he was very much lying about it, which means I trust Empor and do not trust Tim on this.
Tim.
Well, there is a reason why this is probably not the most terrible kill, but I also think that we should try this later.
Alright, you'll need 6.
Should we get this on the books if we have an option?
No.
we
Double
won't.
claim.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh,
Nope.
definitely.
Well, alright. Wow.
Chris, may I have a quick Hesty console, please?
You may. 7 is enough. Tim is on the block. Sure thing.
So either Good just figured out it's Tim real quick, or it's not Tim.
Yeah.
Well, he's in a double claim, so he's unlikely to be the demon, which
He's
is the
actually in a
logic we
triple
always
claim?
use.
I've heard of a reason why this is not.
I've
too
never seen
terrible.
that go wrong.
He's
Yeah,
actually in a triple claim, so.
Oh, it's even better.
Triple.
Who's the other one? Nah, I hate that person.
Hi again, everybody. Second goal for nominations.
Tim nominates Lacey.
Tim has nominated Lacey. Tell us why, Tim.
Again, I don't super mind killing me, but on the off chance that I will die, I would rather do this.
Lacey, your defense.
I'd rather not die, despite what Scotty is going to continue to say about me being evil, just because I didn't go to the kitchen and chat with him.
Okay, you'll need 8 to execute. 7 will tie.
I'll have you know, I have not uttered a single word about you being evil.
You did too!
Oh yeah, that was the one time. I have not uttered a reason why I think you're evil.
Brilliant.
That's was one time.
Nice backtracking, Scotty.
And 2 is not enough.
No, I got them wrong.
Tim remains on the block.
I swear to God, if I die.
Are we gonna kill the streamer?
Well,
Day one.
Well, Marcus
One off.
isn't on the block,
yeah.
Yeah.
so no
Okay.
worries. Nah, this is hopefully fine.
Final call for nominations. 15 seconds.
Sit. Quick re-rack then. Easy win, guys. Easy win.
5,
Nice.
4,
Easy dubs.
3,
Scarlet Woman's drunk, so
1. Tim has been executed and does not survive. Good night, everybody.
oh.
Alright, so here's what I'm thinking we might do. What I'm thinking is we're probably gonna have two, potentially one more death. It's possible we have a professor who might try and resurrect me. If they do and I don't get resurrected, I need to go for, or I'm probably the drunk, or the professor's probably the drunk. Because I think I need to go for blueness now. I also need to go shooting for Lisi now, because in my mind, obviously Lisi has to be evil. Or Oliver. I mean, yeah, the higher you can priestess, the more likely your chances at winning, I guess. I don't know. Something like that. I unfortunately got into a double claim with my godfather. Hippo was not buying it at all. And also I'm sat next to the tea lady, so either way, everybody was happy to kill me, which is the most unfortunate thing that could ever happen. But given that a lot of people voted for me, I think maybe there's some trust in that I might be good. I'm probably gonna switch to blueness now. But yeah. Connor's bluffing gossip, I might as well put these there. If my mouse wouldn't be such a cunt. Yeah, we'll see. If I'm lucky, I might say that I got a ping on. Probably say that I got a ping on Oliver or something. I think. Although Oliver did want to talk to me first, so I might as well. Recluse. I decided to go for Recluse. Mostly because I talked to Oliver immediately. I was already considering going for an outsider, and T-Lady just, I can go for Recluse and say, that's probably why I died. Apparently, Hippo believes Emperor though. So, I mean, it might be useful to have Emperor be our, I guess, good player. Be more or less confirmed good, because I was double claiming him or something, I don't know. Let's say our first ping was Staza. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I could always go for, I'm probably the drunk then if I died, if we have 2 kills. As long as there's no resurrection, which there might not be. I mean, obviously not tonight, because the only one who could be resurrected is me. It's possible that a professor might try and resurrect me, in which case I'll probably have to go for the, I'm probably the drunk then route, or the professor's the drunk, or whatever. Yeah, I told Connor already to kill Oliver, so I think Oliver's gonna die tonight.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Last night, I'm afraid that there was death, and that was the death of Oliver and Lisi.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
Someone doesn't like the bottom right corner, apparently.
We've got Godfather then, I think.
A Godfather or a Gamble got right or a Shab. Like, we don't know yet.
Lisi.
Or
can
a
we chat,
Gossip.
please?
That's what I meant. Sorry, I meant Gossip, not Gamble.
Lisi, can we chat, please?
Gambler is on the script
Yeah,
as well.
could be Gamble. Could be a Gamble.
Do you read out deaths in order or no? Or
I do
random?
not.
Okay.
Stephen, it's imperative that we speak.
Okay.
Oliver, you want to chat?
Sure.
M4 want a shot?
Sure, let's go.
Alright, one of you want to chat?
Sure.
Alright, let's go to the Hello. That was an unfortunate kill. I'm happy to just hard claim because my role is done anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm the balloonist, or I was the balloonist. I was hoping I might survive because Oliver claimed T-Lady to me.
Yeah, so either if you are the balloonist, either Lisi is evil or Oliver lied about
Yeah, but
what his role
if Lisi was evil, it's odd that she died in the night.
Unless we have a bigger mortis.
True. In which
which
case,
then would,
yeah.
which means we definitely have a Godfather, we definitely have a Balloonist, and the Vigor took out one outsider.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, on the Tinker.
Yeah, the Tinker.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I've heard of 2 outsiders then, which means
Yeah.
I added 1, Godfather added 1, and Figure removed 1. That would line up.
Yeah.
So unless one of the outsiders is lying, we might have a drunk somewhere, obviously. But yeah, for now that works.
Adds up. Yeah, adds up. So your Balloonist. What was your
My pinger was on Staza. I didn't get to talk to Staza yet. But obviously it could be anything. Probably Townsfolk or Minion then, I suppose. Unlikely that I got the Demon first.
Oh, you got Staza. Okay. Well, what he gave me would obviously imply townsfolk.
Okay.
But obviously he could just be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Thank you, Tim.
All right. Cool.
Emperor's here.
Well, can I have a chat quickly, please?
Connor, can we talk?
Yeah, sure, Marcus.
Where we going?
Let's go, like.
Steven, you fancy a chat?
Yo, I'll head down.
This isn't going well, guys.
How about we talking?
I was a minion. I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm day
no,
one.
I know that, yeah. I thought you meant it got worse.
Oh no, not yet. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're both watching your stream. We see.
Fair enough. Okay.
Right, Tim, what were you?
I was the balloonist.
Okay. Right, I knew you were lying.
Which minion are you?
The weird one with the round thing. It's called balloonist, I think.
The Scarlet
the
Woman.
secret minion.
Yes.
The
secret
famous
minion.
the famous balloonist minion.
I think, honestly, we probably had a gossip kill and a vigor kill last night.
Marcus, you want to chat?
Yes, please.
Let's go.
I don't think we had a vigor kill. I think it could be a vigor, I suppose, but I definitely think
From the claims
from
claims I have, it kind of has to.
Tim, why did you not survive?
Because most likely Lisi was evil and was just vigor killed. Probably DA, I suppose. It seems to me that the minions are most likely DA and Godfather, from the claims I've heard.
There's no gardener in play, so a DA being next to Oliver. Can we talk about your role?
Yeah, that's fine. But first, you think it's Godfather if you're claiming balloonist and there's multiple outsiders? You think there's 3?
Yeah. No, I think that's 2.
Then how that'd be plus? Oh, sorry, it's
Vigor removes
that'd be
one.
plus 1 minus 1. That'd
Yes.
be plus 1 minus 1.
Godfather +1, balloonist +1, vigor
Then
minus
that'd be
1.
3. Oh,
That will be
Then
2.
Vigor -1 for 2. That would
That
make
will
sense.
be 2. Yeah.
That's a lot of outside
From the claims I've had, unless obviously one of the outsiders is lying, I think that makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but why would you not just think it's just neither of those are in play? I guess. Like, it makes sense that works for the amount of outsider claims. But how is that different to there just being a balloonist and none of those evil roles?
Because in my mind, Lisi has to be evil. Because, and obviously because, unless you're specifically the drunk, I suppose.
Yeah. If anyone hasn't worked out on the tea lady.
No.
You think?
Who would have thought? You surprised me there. Well, it wasn't Stazza this time, it was
Back,
Exile.
everyone.
Hey,
Nonsense
shut
in
up,
a
Connor.
minute. Yeah, shut up, Connor.
Oh.
Now you can
Goddamn
talk
Connors.
for a minute.
Okay.
Lisa, are you responsible for your own death?
I am not.
Okay.
I see no reason not to come out with it now that I'm dead. I'm the chambermaid.
Oh.
Night 1, I checked Empor and Staza and got a 2.
Ooh.
Unless I was specifically poisoned night 1 or made drunk somehow. There's no way Empor can be be claiming outsider and have woken up.
For anyone who missed it while everyone was gone, I'm the tea lady, and no one liked tea apparently, so we're all dead.
Well, to be fair,
I
you
like
got
tea
to
on
remember,
occasion.
Tim is the worst tea lady, and you must have spread that being next to you.
Sorry.
Well, he lived. I guess I'm
No,
sad.
Tim died.
I died.
I mean, in the tea lady thing.
Oh yeah, true.
He just spread the bad tea ladiness.
I mean, but if both people next to him, maybe Tim was evil, but also Oliver, maybe you were just the drunk.
Yeah, yeah.
Nominations are open.
Possible.
That would be.
Staza nominates Empor.
Okay, status why.
Best case scenario, Empor is lying about their role, which is why they were seen to have woken up. Best case scenario, best case scenario, they lie about the role, they're evil, we kill them. Like, the worst case scenario, we get rid of an outsider. So I don't really see it as a loss either way, but considering there's now info pointing that they might be lying, I think we should put this through.
Empor?
I'm not lying. I'm just a recluse here. There was that world that Lisi could just be a bigger killed minion, but yeah. And if you think, I mean, if you think I'm evil, I'm fine with dying, but I'm just a recluse, so.
You'll need 4. Tramp on the block.
Don't see any reason not to get rid of a recluse, except for a godfather. But even then, confirming a godfather would be quite nice.
That's true.
I think.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
But 3 is not enough, and Empor is safe.
Connor would like to gossip that the demon is a vigor mortis.
Copying me now.
Heard. Thank you.
I see you, Connor. I see you.
Tim, did you come out with your info?
Not with my info, but with my role. I mean,
Yeah.
more or less publicly, I guess.
Yeah, no, I heard the role. I just didn't know if the info was public as well.
I didn't hear
So-
the role. What's the role, Tim?
I was the balloonist. I was hoping that the tea lady claim would keep me alive, but apparently that was not a good gamble. And is there any reason not to share my ping? I guess not. My ping was on Staza.
It's just
it,
one
it could,
name.
yeah, it could be anything. From
You could
the
be
information
drunk and
I
we'd never know.
yeah, from the information I have, it kind of has to be townsfolk, minion, or a demon. I guess if Lisi is telling the truth, which I don't know if that's true, then the only demon Staza could be would be the leech, if he's the demon. Which we could try.
I'd rather we didn't, because I'd die.
Oh,
Worst leech ever.
you self-leech hosted. Good damn it, Stazza.
It was a bold move.
Hey, self-leech hosting and getting 2 kills, that's pretty good.
That's a bold strategy. Let's see
Yeah,
if it
gossip
pays off.
and something else, I guess.
Marcus nominates Exile.
Marcus, nominates Exile. Tell us why.
Well, I mean, he's the only person I haven't really spoken to yet, so I just kind of wanted to have this as a little bit of a information fishing opportunity.
Exile, the defense.
You get no info from me, pal.
Get him, boys!
We'll need 4 to put Exile on the block.
If what you told me is correct, I think it's because he doesn't have any info to share.
Yeah, I'll say, please don't kill me.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good kill.
And information achieved.
Yeah, fuck you, Staza.
3 is not enough, and Exile is safe for today. Final call.
Suppose we don't have to kill, but
Are we on?
But we won't win if we
We
don't.
are on 8.
Yeah,
Exactly, that's the thing.
But those 2 deaths, so who knows what can happen.
We're on final call.
I'll nominate Staza.
Okay, Hippo nominates Staza. Tell us why.
Chris gave the demon as the first pain to Balloonist because it's a leech. Let's just clear this up quickly to confirm the world.
Staza, your defense.
I'm not the leech. I am townsfolk. I'm not probably the worst kill, while at the same time, I don't think we should be killing good rolls. So, I would rather stay alive.
You'll need 4.
I do have to vote on this as to throw you under the bus, I'm afraid.
We should kill someone.
If Evil could
This seems
I don't
self-nominate, that would
think
help.
he should be Stazza though. I don't think he should be Stazza.
In all fairness, if people that I gave my 3 to, with what Lisi said, you can work out what I am.
3 is not enough.
yeah.
You have 10 seconds to the end of the day.
I haven't talked to you, Saza, so I can't.
Scotty nominates Connor.
Okay, Scotty nominates Connor. Tell us why.
I'm just giving town options at this point.
Connor, tell us why not.
Based on the people who know my role, which I think is a lot of time, because I've freely claimed it, I don't think I'm a good kill, but yeah.
Did you tell me the truth, Connor?
I did, yes.
Ah, yes.
I mean, I don't know Connor because we haven't talked.
Exactly, yeah. That's fair. Three's a magic number, apparently, today.
Well, 3 is not enough. You have 10 seconds to the end of the day.
Connor will nominate
is the golden rule.
Stephen. I don't know.
Connor nominates Stephen. Connor, tell us why.
It's an option.
Stephen, tell us why not.
I mean, it is an option, but I'd rather not.
You'll need 4.
That's what a demon would say.
At this point, I think we just get the demon because we accidentally got the demon.
Yeah.
No, this isn't a good kill.
Connor, why did you
Not
change your
ideal.
mind from Hippo? You said half of Hippo and then.
I was
4
I
is
didn't know
enough,
which one.
and Stephen's on the block.
I don't have much
Stephen
information
nominates
either. So it's a random one.
Stephen
You've
nominates
got great info on
Hippo.
me.
Tell us why.
Because I think he's the only potential choice left. Oh wait, there might be Marcus as well, but I don't have anything for Hippo, and I have something for Marcus. I'd still be useful for a little while longer. I'm quite happy to go before the end. I'd rather not go now.
Hippo, your defense.
I'm incredibly useful, and therefore shouldn't be killed.
You'll need 5 forward tie.
Yeah, Oliver, I have as much information as on the other, so I'm not quite sure. So I was just trying to know him someone.
We're gonna tie this?
Do we
That's
wanna-
not-
do we really want to tie this?
I'm not letting it. I'm not letting it tie.
Oh, we are tying it.
Or a tie. Nobody's on the block.
You're
Can
kidding.
someone nominate Marcus?
Excellent. I'll
nominate
nominate
Marcus.
Marcus. Okay.
Sorry, who was that nominated first?
Empor.
Empor nominates Marcus. Empor, tell us why.
That vote for the tie just seemed very strange right there.
Marcus, your defense.
I mean, I believe Stephen. I seemed legit, and I waited until someone dropped a hand, which I knew they would, and I popped mine up. I don't mind dying because I think I'm slightly detrimental to town.
You'll need 5 forward tie.
So you're admitting to tying it on purpose?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I definitely want this dead then.
Did you tell me the truth, Marcus, about your role?
Did you tell me the truth,
Okay.
Marcus?
No.
Okay.
Wait, did I tell you Barber?
Yes.
With
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
every living player voting on Marcus, that is enough. There is 1 vote remaining for the day, or 1 nomination that can be made today.
We don't need to talk about it.
You're not the knight,
Will
Marcus.
not nominate this guy.
Well, Marcus, you have been executed.
What?
That's happening, my friend. I'm afraid.
Shit. This is really came out of left field here.
And
But you regret tying now.
yeah.
Execute all streamers.
Apparently.
Oh no. No, they can't be allowed to persist.
We need
Well,
our
anyway,
secrets.
So Atheist game next round.
Yep, 100%. Exile dies as well.
Oh,
There it is.
I fucking knew it.
Good night.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's an interesting choice that Chris gave us there. So, I don't know what Marcus was claiming. Obviously, with that, in my mind, I kind of have to. I would probably go for like I would be happy to believe that Exile is just the Tinker here because it makes sense. Either that or we have a drunk. It's basically up to Empor if he wants to let town know that Exile is an outsider or not. And also, sorry, I I struggle to respond to chat when during the day phase because I worry I don't mute myself before and then just out to some information that shouldn't be outed. And yeah, no, Professor wasn't one of the bluffs. I believe it was Balloonist, Gossip, and Grandmother. I mean, I'm probably gonna stick to that Exile is the Tinker with everything. Luckily, the odd ties there are giving us a bit of leeway, I guess, to push on Steven, Hippo, and Staza a bit. It'll be interesting to see who Connor kills tonight. Does the demon go for before the Godfather? Yeah, he does, sadly. It's possible that Chris might confirm that it's a Shap tonight by resurrecting Lisi. But we'll see.
Morning, everyone. Welcome back to town. Last night, Scotty died.
What?
Hippo died. That's all. You have a few minutes to chat.
Final four, guys.
Oliver, can we talk?
A really fast game.
Can I quickly talk to Connor first, please?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go, Staza.
Exile, what are you claiming?
Tinker.
And did you claim that to anybody before today?
Loads of people.
Okay, cool.
Well, seems that was kind of confirmed by the way they died. There's no madness on the script.
Well, there's a leech on
Yeah,
the script.
the two things it could be is we have a Scarlet Woman, and Exile was the leech. Or Exile was specifically the Tinker. I honestly, I think Exile was just the Tinker. I think that's more likely.
If Exile's been claiming it to a bunch of people beforehand, that's not a super usual leech claim to claim Tinker, even though it
Right.
kind of makes sense, but
It
yeah.
would only make sense if they specifically had a Scarlet Woman, then it's the only thing that would work in that situation. Yeah.
What can I say, guys?
Yeah, no, I did know. I think the outsider count makes sense with you as.
Well, we've got
think.
3 outsiders, which in my eyes means it's not a vigor. We've got a
Right.
balloonist. We've got a what's the other one?
If it's 3, it has to be
Godfather.
Balloonist Godfather specifically, and
Yeah.
it.
And it's
that
either
needs-
Leech or Shab.
Right.
It was Shab, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, no one's been resurrected yet, which is odd.
There's
but-
probably going to be one resurrection,
Yeah.
and it's going to be when the game would otherwise end.
Right. It might be.
So, like,
Yeah, because we're on
tonight, then.
4. I could see 2 people dying and 1 person coming alive tonight, maybe.
I can also say it's not going to be me because I was the Slayer,
Oh.
and
Well,
I
my
don't
eyes
think
sound
you're going to resurrect a Slayer and clear somebody on the final
Right.
floor or
seems
whatever.
rough in Final 3, yeah.
What was Scotty then, if they wouldn't mind out in?
I was a monk.
He was the monk.
Ah.
Well, yeah, so the only blank I've got on my grim now is Stephen, so... Oh no, Stephen gave me 2 rolls.
Stephen
Or
got
one-
saved yesterday.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you which one of the 2 it is, Excel.
Sure, let's go
I'll go
kitchen.
to the kitchen.
If we go to sleep today and it's a Shab game, we're basically relying on Chris to save us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no other. If. Yeah. I mean.
Do we still think Oliver's the drunk?
Did we think that?
I don't know.
There's a
I mean,
potential.
either
Yeah, it's
that,
a potential, I don't think
or
we're
we have a
thinking that.
vigor. Either that, or we have a vigor. I
Or
think.
Tim's evil, which seems like 100 times more likely.
To you,
Think
maybe,
so.
I guess.
Not Lacey?
Say what now?
I'd say Tim.
Lisa,
If
I've
we-
heard, is in a night ping, so.
If we are thinking it's a Shab game, then Lisi dying doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Are we
Unless they-
not thinking we're in a leech game?
I'd trust.
Exhale was claiming Tinker
Yeah.
to people.
Heard this. I just don't believe it.
Well,
That
well-
would be a pretty good claim as the leech, if you know you have a
Yeah.
Scarlet Woman.
So if we
Yeah.
don't think it's a Shab game, we need to explain the night deaths.
Gossip.
Well, the
I have
gossip
heard of a gossip.
was not correct if it's a leech game.
Whoa,
But like if
It's possible for us to have all 4 out.
Well, we can't do any more gossip, so the gossip might as well out and talk
No,
through their information.
Welcome
Uh,
back, everybody.
that's
We'll
me.
be
Can't
back in
have
a minute.
4 outsiders.
I'm
only
the
have
gossip.
3.
Yeah. So
in
that's what I was
my-
meaning. Connor Connor is claiming gossip. I think he's the only one claiming gossip of the living players, which
Mhm.
his gossip yesterday was that there's a vigor mortis in play.
That is
So-
yeah.
So that can't have done the kill.
In my world, there's no possible way of having all 4 outsiders, right?
No.
Which means Lisi's lying. Or Tim's lying.
Why was Lacey lying?
Why?
Because if... No, go on, Lisi.
If Oliver is telling the truth and is the tea lady, then either Tim or I would have to be evil for both of us to have died.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what both of them is claiming, there's no way for, well, Tim to die here at first. Because obviously they're claiming not the outsider role.
There's also assassin on the script too. You could have been killed by an assassin. Lacey.
Sure.
That would
Possible.
protect.
But I mean,
it could also be possible
that
that if
doesn't-
we had a Shabeloth that Oliver was killed first and then I was killed. 'Cause in that
Yeah,
case,
the-
order does matter.
Yeah.
Oliver
Right.
was giving off Tea Lady vibes, especially with the whole Tim thing. So killing Oliver doesn't seem like a strange move to me.
But Tim shouldn't have died, right?
Yeah, so
I
Tim
didn't
still shouldn't have
speak
died.
with regard to the Tim thing publicly. Like, it would have to be someone I told about Tea Lady privately. I don't think I was giving Tea Lady vibes.
Nominations are
No, but
everybody.
Tim was. Tim was given one of his neighbours is probably a Tea Lady, so he'd be okay to have
I
the kill
guess.
here, but he wouldn't be happy to die, essentially.
Hmm.
Just for everyone's information, by the way, I was the knight.
Oh.
I got Scotty and Lisi, who are both dead, so fucking knows what that means.
Okay, so Oliver can be the drunk then. Fair enough.
Well, I'm gonna out my information because it's final four. I'm the High Priestess. I got Stephen Knight 1, Lisi Knight 2, and Connor Knight 3. Which is why I originally pushed on Empor, because when Lisi died, that was the name I'd got, and they said that Empor had woken up despite Empor claiming something that shouldn't have. And there seems to be like some things
Wait,
about
what?
the outside of it.
Why would you get stuff for Stephen on night 1? What's Stephen?
I'm the monk. I've been protecting Starza since day one, since that conversation.
Okay, and Scotty's also climbing monk and died
He
at
is.
night.
He is.
Yeah, I'm not the monk. I was just hoping to be able to bluff something that's.
What are you, Scotty?
And Stephen was impossible to kill.
In case of a shab, I think I should keep it quiet.
Sure.
Fair enough.
I don't think. I think
Okay.
it's much more likely that this was a leech. In which case, we would have another leech from another leech target. So
In which case, we'd be safe to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if we have a shab, I feel like it's likely that Chris would let us have one last day.
I think the two kills were one was gossip kill and one was assassin kill. I don't think we have a shab, but
So you think we have a vigor then?
I think we have a leech. I think Exile's just a leech. I don't think he's the tinker at all.
But the
Oh, really?
you said, I'm sorry, Marcus. You said you think that we had a gossip kill.
Yes. Not
And-
last night. The night. Before.
Okay. So
I
what
was-
was
On my day 1 gossip.
what was last night?
Uh,
Sorry, what was it? What were the kills last night then?
Second call.
Assassin.
He's saying assassin.
Assassin. Sorry. Okay, thank you.
Oh, what was he doing?
my day 1 was was outside of manipulation in this game,
And we had 2 kills.
which
Well,
seems
I
like
mean,
what it is.
If Tim's a balloonist, then that's outside of manipulation. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Have you gossiped
Alright,
today,
yeah.
Connor?
No, I have not, and I'm not going to.
yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I'm not going
Yeah,
to.
don't gossip.
How do we explain 2 nights of 2 deaths if we don't think it's a Shabuoff?
Gossip, gambler.
There's no
Gossip and
gambling.
then
Go with
assassin.
gambler.
is what I
It
think.
was apparently the first one was gossip, demon kill, and then last night was demon assassin. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, that seems to be the
I
clearest
think
path
it's
to the battle.
I think
Okay.
it's more likely to have been Demon and Godfather, but
Well, if Marcus
Well,
is saying right, and if Exile was like the Tinker, then that seems like harsh to kill off Exile so Godfather gets a kill, right?
I don't know. I guess you kind of give the Godfather
Final call.
the option to
Maybe.
Marcus,
try and make it
I'm
seem
beginning
like a
to come around
glitch.
to your world where you were leech hosted and Lisi is actually evil.
Can we nominate? I really don't think we should sleep.
Who do you want to nominate?
Who be nominated?
I think Stephen, but whichever.
If we're gonna kill, I'd lean more on Empor.
Yeah, say out of the 4 we've got
Really?
alive, probably Empor.
Really?
I trust
struggle to
Stazza, I
get
trust
votes from
Steven, and
Empor.
I
Well,
want to
I think
trust Steven.
I know it's not me, and I kind of trust what Stazza's saying. I kind of trust Steven with Stazza, so it
Yeah.
kind of leaves Empor for me.
Stephen nominates Emperor.
Steven has nominated Empor. That's why.
But to give us the option, is it a good idea to take a recluse into the last day? I'm not convinced one way or the other on this. I just thought I'd give people an option.
I mean,
I'm
Feel
good.
free to kill me as well, by the way, because everyone knows who I am now. So
well,
I'm
this.
not likely
I
to live.
mean, you need to think I'm the demon in this situation because there is no last day of, because if you kill me now, the game's over and we lose. So, because we'll go down to 3, and then the demon is just gonna get a kill, and evil's gonna win. So I don't think this is a good idea at all.
Well, you'll need 2 votes to put Emperor on the block.
Yeah, either we get a demon 1 kill, or we get a shab 2 kill, and then surely we get a regurgitation for final 3.
There are 2 claimed
But there'll be-
outsiders, Tinker and Recluse.
Sure.
And then we've got Balloonist claim.
Hello.
Would you rule, like, say there was a shab right now and they killed 2 people? Would you rule that a res is even possible, or that in that moment there's 2
Regurgitation.
alive?
Regurgitation happens prior to kills with a Shabla.
Yeah,
Then
which,
I-
like
I
the
don't see why we
Shab
wouldn't
could,
go
if
so-
we have a Shab, the Shab could just guess who Chris would resurrect and just kill them again to make sure that no one's resurrected,
Yes,
basically.
that can happen. But in that case, obviously, the Shab would only
Yeah.
get 1 other.
The
Yeah,
point being, we don't
either
get
way,
down to 2
either
first.
way, we're most likely safe, I think.
Yeah, I don't see why we would kill to stay in the
Yeah.
final 3 then.
Yeah.
Well, final call for Dons.
We all fine with sleeping then?
Yeah, it makes
I
sense.
would dead
Yeah.
vote Steven right now.
Oliver is determined, Steven.
I think Steven is
Connor, do you want to
very
do
much
a
possible.
high risk, high reward game solving gossip?
No,
Don't do
no, I
it.
do not.
The day comes to a close. Good night, everybody.
Ciao.
I'm hoping Connor took the hint of killing what's most likely, like it has to be. If Hippo's claiming the truth, being the Slayer, then I don't think Chris would resurrect the Slayer. So I think Connor should kill Steven and then Scotty. That way we still have the 3 of Connor, Starza, Empor. Apparently people believe in a Leech game. I'm still gonna argue against it. But apparently some people think at least Oliver thinks I'm evil anyway, so he's probably not gonna listen to me. I died on the first day. I got into a double claim with my godfather, and I was sitting next to a tea lady. So yeah, that was quite unfortunate. But I think I got 7 votes, so I think some people trust that I'm good because of that. Unfortunately, it seems that Connor immediately killed Oliver and then Lisi, which ruled out the possibility of Lisi being evil. More or less, I'm still gonna argue for Vigor plus, yeah, Vigor plus 2 plus Godfather Balloonist, making it 2 outsiders. Obviously, I'd have to figure out who's the demon here. Yeah, I just gave Staza randomly. I think there's still a bit of fire on Stazza that we can use. Apparently most people are convinced that it's not a Shab, which kinda soft confirms Connor. So we'll see.
Welcome back to town, everybody. This morning, I'm afraid that you find the corpse of Stephen lying halfway out of the daughter's cottage. It's a bit rough, really. It's a pretty grisly scene. But enough on that. There are 3 players alive. At least one of them is good. At least one of them is the demon.
Yeah, we got a leech. We got a leech.
Right, so who
You happy,
would
Oliver?
the leech host then?
Connor.
But
In my
he
world,
had a
Empor's evil, Stazza's evil. So I think. Connor's
Stazza,
the
who
next
did
step.
you get told to talk to?
After a lot of deliberation from Chris, he gave me Exile.
I don't believe that.
I
I don't know what to tell you.
Scotty, what are you?
I'm the professor.
Ah.
I was hoping for a Shab.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Why did you not use it earlier in the game?
I only had one night to use it, and we went from 11 to 6 very fast.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm.
So I believe we have a living assassin, a living spent assassin, to explain the 2 deaths last night, not last night, the night before, sorry. And that means that the leech could not have hosted that assassin because they wouldn't have been able to use their ability, which means they must have hosted a good player. That's my theory. I don't know how accurate it is. We know that Connor is good because a gossip kill happened on night 2. Again, that's my theory.
Yeah, I think Connor is a reasonable host choice.
I have no idea if I'm the
Right.
host. Obviously, I can't prove it. I have no idea.
But
Hang
that's
on, when?
in the
when-
world
sorry,
that
no.
you're thinking Exile's the starting leech then.
That is the
I
right mark.
still,
Yeah.
I still don't believe that Exile was the
Yeah,
leech.
what's
I
the
think
outside
Exile
of
is
it?
the Tinker.
I am.
Yeah.
If it is a Shab and the Shab attacks Scotty to stop a res, then Connor is the Shab.
Why would I be the Shab in that world?
Because he's the one who's claiming a role which does extra kills to cover the
Yeah,
Shab.
Yeah.
that one makes
Yeah, yeah.
sense.
When
Fair enough.
when Exile and Marcus died, who was which date was that?
Was it,
Day
I think it was
3?
day. Wasn't it day 2?
Day 2.
Because I was
It
executed, then
Day 2.
Marcus was executed, and everybody was saying like, "Kids, kill all the streamers."
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
It's
and then
because-
Exile just died.
Open.
It's because
Yeah.
if that is the world, if I'm possibly the leech host, that would mean that I was given Connor then Exile afterwards. If we have had a change of leech, and I'm just keeping that in mind.
I do not believe that you got told to speak to Exile.
It is what I was told. I don't pick who I get told, and in the nicest possible way, I would not have said Exile if I was lying.
I think the reason why you got told to talk to Exile is because Chris wants us to get away from the Leech World, because I honestly don't believe it's a Leech World.
I don't think it is either.
I like I said, I got told, Lisi, I don't have a reason not to believe that, and they saw me and Empor both waking up. So my theory is still that Empor is lying about what they claim to be.
We think M4 is the assassin then? Possibly.
In this world, I do believe what is a leech.
Empor couldn't be the assassin if Lucy's
No.
telling the truth.
No?
Yeah, that's a
The
good
whole
point.
Yeah,
is
we would
the
have
same. I
to
It
think
doesn't
Empor
wake
is
on the
the-
first night.
Empor would
Yeah.
have to
No.
be
Godfather.
Oh,
Godfather
gotcha.
or DA.
Okay. Gotcha, okay.
Yeah. And then
We don't have a Godfather idea.
right, and that means I would have no. No. That doesn't work
Could
either.
mean that Empor is our starting leech. It has
Mm,
always been the leech.
mm. That
Second call for
But-
nominations.
but that means Exile's not the leech. Which I believe, but
I don't think Exile is the leech purely because they gave me Tinker on like the first time I spoke to them in their 3, and I don't
They-
see why you would do that.
yeah.
They gave me Tinker first shot on day 1 as
Yeah,
a hard
I'm
claim.
saying.
Literally as a straight hard claim. So I have no reason to distrust them being the Tinker.
I'll be
To be
honest, I think it's just right now. I just think Empor's just the Shab. That's the world I've got, and that's why we're getting 2 kills for the night.
I feel like
How'd
I
you
might
spend the
actually
gossip?
have gotten the
Yeah.
Demon Knight one, honestly.
How do you explain the gossips if Emperor's Shab?
Both of them have been wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them would mean Tim needed to be evil.
Maybe
Yeah.
Tim
It might
Tim is
be.
evil with Emperor.
That might be why the tea lady thing didn't work.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
Bill
like
Gates
if
thing,
it's
well-
Shab, it's Connor. If it's Leech, Connor's hosted, and if it's Vigor, it could be either of the other two.
That is the solid betting chance says that Connor's the best kill because he's could be 2 of the 3 demon kill options. The only thing that's in the way is, like you said, Lisi's information.
Yeah, and Lisi was the name I was given to talk to, so I kind of feel like I'm gonna keep looking that way.
Yeah.
In the fact that information, and also when I brought this up, we couldn't put Empor on the block, and we had to like tie to get other people off. It just feels very protected, and no one seems to be sort of looking back in that direction. I might be tunneling, that might be on me, but it's something I can't sort of unsee.
No, it's fair. Like
I think it's valid, yeah.
the one thing that's throwing me
I-
away from a Leech game is the fact that every single person alive voted on me, and if I was the Leech host, that seems like a crazy thing to do.
Unless
Stas,
it's a Scarlet Woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Which there must be.
On day 1, you were apparently the ping for a balloonist. And you're a high priestess, and you don't think the balloonist, you would have been told to talk to the balloonist, which would have been hugely helpful for both of the roles.
Well, as I said, there is a chance that like Tim is lying about their role, and that's why they weren't protected by a tea lady.
But if
Mm.
Stephen actually is the monk, it's equally as useful. To
Yeah,
get
like-
value.
Again, it's I don't get to pick my names, so like
Well, you do get to pick the names if you're lying about the names.
do you know what? That is completely valid, but sadly in this instance, I'm not.
I understand there are many different worlds. Connor, I need you to understand that in my world, you need to self-nom. Because
know.
I believe you're the only good player left alive. But
Yeah.
again, that doesn't make it... Don't do that just because I've told you to. Like, yeah, that's my opinion.
I know, I've got it in the back of my head while considering other worlds.
Yeah.
Final call for nominations.
Do you wanna consider those other worlds out loud? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if it throws the game, but Stazza nominates Empor.
Stazza has nominated Empor. Satisfied.
We're on last call, and I can't ignore my own info. And I was told to speak to Lisi when they died. They had one piece of information, and that information basically said that Empor is lying. And it seems that people are willing to look in other directions, and this is one that seems to be hard to put a focus on. So, of the three of us alive, for me, he's the only one that actually has something pointing towards them as possibly demon.
Empor.
In that world, if I woke up, I have to be the leech. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just the recluse though, but if you feel like this is the right move, kill me. I mean, I can nominate someone else after this if we need to, but...
You'll need to.
Yeah, it's actually a very good point. Only the Leech would wake up day 1.
Right.
Hmm.
Three is enough. Empor's on the block. Empor and Connor, do you intend to nominate?
No. I don't think we can get it.
Nah.
Sorry.
Well, Empor and Connor have said they won't nominate.
Really?
Sorry, guys. I
Empor
must
is
have it.
executed and dies. And the evil team has win.
Sorry.
Come on!
Because Connor was your Shabaloth.
Yeah!
Connor, I told you to kill yourself. Why didn't you do it?
Sorry, mate.
Let's
Feeling it,
run this round. So, yes, Connor was indeed your Shabaloth, who on the first night killed Oliver, your tea lady, in this order, then Lisi, the chambermaid. The order didn't actually matter because Connor was the other side of the tea lady. But allowing Tim to die on the first day, because Tim was the Scarlet Woman, sat next to a tea lady.
Yep.
We had Stephen, your monk, who protected Stazza all game, including one successful protection when Connor attempted to kill Stazza, who was your high priestess, and Scotty, who believed that they were the professor but were in fact the drunk.
Oh.
But never
that
used
was
their
wrong.
abilities, so never really came into play, which honestly might have ended up being better for the good team.
I think it was. Yeah, it was.
We had Marcus, your knight, who saw that neither Scotty nor Lisi were the demon. That was true. Neither of them were the demon. We had Exile, your tinker, who I very lightly framed as a leech.
Very good.
Giving Empor, your godfather, a kill.
Yeah.
And finally, we had Hippo, the Slayer, who never used their shot. The High Priestess choices were indeed Stephen, the monk, because I figured that the monk protection would be useful in this game. Lisi, the chambermaid, because Lisi had seen that Stazza and Empor had both woken up on night one. This was not true if Empor's bluff was to be believed. Connor, because Connor was the demon, and I was hoping someone would work that out. And of course, Exile, because I wanted you off the Leech World as the evil team were pushing.
I was pushing against it.
I think it did the glitch thing where
yeah,
it
it's
didn't
done
reveal
that
the first
thing,
one.
so I'm
Yeah.
just doing the. I'm gonna spin it around so that it reveals everyone. But that was your game of Divine Intervention. I hope you guys had fun. You were
did it
real
again.
close. Oh my god!
What happened?
I don't have the power to fix this.
Just do it again, but wait for the spinning to stop before you click it,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Is it done? Okay. Wait a second. Boom, 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 boom.
There we go.
Hey. What happened the night that I killed Hippo?
It was
When
the monk
you
protection.
killed Hippo, Connor chose Scotty and Stazza, but Stazza was protected.
Yeah.
And on the final night,
All
Connor chose to kill Scotty and Stephen, preempting that I would be resurrecting Scotty, which I was going to do because Scotty was a drunk professor, so would not have actually regurgitated any, so would not have actually been able to resurrect anybody that night.
I was hoping Connor would get the hint that when I was saying that in town.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Come on.
Damn it.
Hey, it's a
Well
tough
played, well
one. I
played.
mean, it was a fun one watching everybody build the world where Connor has to be the leech host because he's the only good player.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, no.
We did also say he was the shad.
Yeah,
The-
no,
yeah,
of course.
The
Like,
biggest
both
sign
worlds were
there
floating.
was Connor being so taking his time to nominate himself. I'm like, well, he's just the demon here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really did enjoy both of the evil minions going, guys, I think that, like, rightfully going, guys, I think the High Priestess was just given exile to get us off the leech world. It's not a leech. Please stop thinking about the leech.
Exactly.